Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So how many of you guys love making money in crypto? I mean, I wish I could see a show of hands because I'm sure it's pretty much all of you. So the Bitcoin price today has gone up roughly 1.12%, Ethereum 1.03, Ripple XRP 1.46. And guys, we see these trends happen frequently where everything is kind of falling in line with one another. You know, when we see green, we usually always see green, right? When we see red, we usually always see red for every single coin, and they're roughly going up roughly the same amount. I mean, there are obviously outliers, like for whatever reason, EOS is up 7.39% today. Monero is up 11.27%. There must be some good news there. I don't know. I don't really follow these coins. I follow Ripple XRP for the vast reasons I state in all of my videos, guys. It's an amazing coin for a long-term hodl. It's got real-world utility. So that's one thing. But there's another thing I like to do. And so guys, this isn't a video necessarily about how great Ripple is, but this is more of a video about how to make money in a spec market. Any spec market, this can be applied to any speculative market, but in this case, cryptocurrency, guys. So whether you hold XRP or Cardano or anything and you're looking to trade on the next bull run, this video is for you. Or at least it'll give you something to think about. So guys, we know the Bitcoin price does what it does, okay? And all the other coins follow. Here's Bitcoin on a daily, right? We know the bull run. I've talked about this at length, okay? And we've seen it come down since late last winter into the spring, into the summer, and now we're kind of seeing a sideways pattern. And guys, as we know, all the other coins follow the same. So this is XRP on the same time frame. And guys, this is a carbon copy chart, and it's because all the coins are doing the same thing. So we kind of just have to establish that thinking first, okay? Now, there's this article here. And why the SEC denying 9 Bitcoin ETFs in one day is potentially positive for crypto. And I agree with this sentiment completely. I know we all think, oh, they're going to introduce ETFs and this is amazing and institutional money will now be able to enter the market. But what we don't realize, and I mean, I have some experience trading, so this doesn't necessarily affect me. But for the people who don't really have that much experience in the trading space, this kind of thing could hurt you if you're not careful, because trading is based on human psychology. And so once these ETFs are approved, yes, institutional money will definitely come into the crypto space. But what does this mean exactly? And I'll explain to you how it could negatively affect your trading. So if we scroll down here, so I'm not going to read the whole article, but this paragraph here really kind of hits the nail on the head. I'm going to read that paragraph there. Bitcoin doesn't need an ETF to thrive, and I agree with that, right? We've seen Bitcoin prices hit all-time highs and continually hit all-time highs based on retail investors investing in Bitcoin over periods of time, right? You know, and as we know, right, guys, Bitcoin is the king of the castle and all the other coins follow suit. So whatever coin you hold, whether it's Ripple XRP, again, or Stellar, or Litecoin, or Bitcoin Cash, EOS, doesn't matter, guys. They all follow suit, okay? So Bitcoin right now, so I'm talking in a speculative market, Bitcoin is the index. All the other coins follow suit. They act like the stocks in the index sector. So back to this, guys. Bitcoin doesn't need an ETF to thrive. In fact, it seems the general community may have limited knowledge on exactly what an ETF could mean for Bitcoin. Introducing an ETF for Bitcoin would place it in the same playing field with Wall Street's biggest giants, almost all of which have stated their distaste and disbelief in its capabilities. With that in mind, a collective amount of shorting and negative derivative placement could crush the Bitcoin price. And guys, this is the big thing you've got to understand. Shorting, negative derivative placement. What you guys don't get is whales, the reason whales pump coins up and then dump a bunch so that the price falls. So this is, I guess, crypto whale. Okay, so this is a different scenario. This is more or less people getting out of Bitcoin because it's reaching astronomical prices and then a flurry of selling action happens. But guys, what you don't realize is that a lot of these Wall Street guys, they will purposely put negative selling pressure on the market to make money going down. And again, if you guys haven't seen The Big Short, you should really watch The Big Short to understand shorting and what short selling really means. And I know some of you guys have asked me to do a video on short selling. I have some plans in the works where a few years ago I did create a day trading video series. I never really released it. I'm just going over it right now, and I'm planning on releasing it on this channel. I don't know if that's something you guys are interested in. Please let me know in the comments. I'd probably release one video a week, maybe on a weekend or something like that, just to have something a little extra in your arsenal for when you guys are trading. And it covers short selling in depth. So thank you everybody in the comment section who've been interested in my videos and have been commenting on what you guys would like to see. And yes, I believe that a shorting video could be very, very beneficial to understand the practice of shorting and how you can make money on the way down when a stock goes down or a crypto goes down. Right now, I still don't know how I would short a cryptocurrency. However, this is the point I'm trying to make, guys. So the Wall Street guys purposely put negative selling pressure on the securities, or in this case, if Bitcoin were to get an ETF, they would put negative selling pressure on Bitcoin in order to make money on the way down. And so not only are they making money on the way up, but then a coordinated dump happens. They short Bitcoin, for example, and when the price goes down, retail investors get worried. They see the price dropping, so they keep selling, 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 selling. A flurry of activity happens. The price goes down, and this will happen more frequently. So guys, as we see, we know bull runs happen for Bitcoin, and ultimately there's a bull run. It makes newer highs. Okay, so I'm just going back in history with Bitcoin here, right? It makes newer highs, and so Bitcoin, here, let's see if we can zoom out. So this is Bitcoin back in 2014. We see a huge bull run up, it comes down, and the lows kind of recalibrate, but we never see the lows go right back down to ultimate low. Okay, this is another reason how we know Bitcoin is not a bubble, right? It doesn't go to zero. So then we continue, and Bitcoin makes higher highs, and this is where we are right now. So we're at higher highs up here. 20,000 of Bitcoin, and it's coming down, moving sideways, and it's not going to go back down to zero, right? It's recalibrating here, and we're going to see probably even higher highs for Bitcoin. But guys, if Wall Street had their way, we would see ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs all the time, because they don't care. They don't care if Bitcoin hits the moon. They just want to make money, and they can make money in the ups and the downs, and they want to shake out all the retail guys. They want the retail investors to lose confidence so that they can get them out of the market, so they can just play their game of buying long and short selling. So anyways, guys, this is just the point I wanted to make regarding the Bitcoin ETF. So it's a double-edged sword, right? Institutional investors coming into the market, they'd flow money into the market once it's regulated, and we could see higher prices. However, we are going to see more crashes more frequently, I think. Now that's trading on a spec market, guys. As you know, Ripple XRP is not going to be the same beast. It's not going to be a prisoner in the same crypto space that all those other altcoins will be. It has got a real world utility, and so it's going to march to the beat of its own drum, while all these other cryptos are going to lay beholden to Bitcoin, and especially if that ETF comes into place, right? These coins will have no choice but to follow their leader. Anyways, guys, what do you guys think? Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.